Good morning, guys. Welcome to Trade Confident. I hope you guys had a really good weekend. We ended up taking the weekends off to be with our family, go to church, just have a really good, restful time. I hope you guys had a good time as well. Okay, let's get right into the charts, guys. I have a few updates I need to share with you guys, but we're doing fantastic over here. We currently hit our 56 for 56 winning trade last week. We also hit our 55th for 55th, obviously. That was on DOT, and that was a profit of 15.09%. And then the last trade we ended up winning in here was actually on Matic, and that was 10.17%. So great job for everybody who's following over here on this channel. I'll give you guys a quick look at my portfolio right now. Let's update this. Things have been going down a little bit, so let's just give you guys a full update of where I'm currently sitting. I love trading with you guys. 11,333. Although the prices of a lot of coins have been going down, a lot of the altcoins, Bitcoin continues to go up here. It's been pretty crazy, guys. Like, take a look at ADA. Over the weekend here, we've been seeing move out, but Bitcoin is still going up. A lot of crazy stuff happening where Bitcoin's going up and it's not moving the altcoins as well. Very interesting, okay? So in this video, we're going to go over the technical analysis of Bitcoin, of where I think it's going to go. And then I'm also, at the second half of this video, going to teach you guys how to actually get into our trades so you can come over here and trade with us, because we haven't lost a single trade on this channel. And I know it's very enticing for people, so I want to spend a good amount of time teaching you guys how to set that up. So let's get into this, guys. Bitcoin's going up. I was looking at this basic structure. This is a ascending support line right here. There's an ascending support line right here. I was watching this over the weekend to see if we were going to break down here. Now, for those of you guys in this trade here, I just ended up calling a trade update. The people on our group, our channel, our Telegram, you guys got in at 41,276. Awesome. Great job, guys. We ended up calling a 50% exit here at 43,609 because we got close to this area right here. What I'm doing now for us is we are trailing these moves that move up very fast. The reason for this is that we don't necessarily know. I don't ever want to come on here and be like, guys, I know for a fact Bitcoin's going to head down. I know for a fact it's going to head up. We are all speculating at the end of the day, and we have metrics and indicators that are very accurate, 75 to 80% accurate, but we want to have a strategy in here to actually catch these moves if they keep going. So how do we do that? We actually use a stop loss, and we continue to ride the prices up. This is what's called basically following your runners. Basically, all of our traders right now in Bitcoin, they're up 32.41%, and I just moved the stop loss this morning here, and I called this out on the Telegram channel in here so you guys can see this. I just called it out right here for Bitcoin. So the 50% exit, for BTC, moving the stop loss here for a 32.41% profit. That is a locked in profit. Okay. Now, how high could we possibly go? Let's spend some time looking at these two indicators down here where the flow of money is going as well as the trend exhaustion. Okay. The price versus the money flow, this is the money flow in green. What I see happening right now is that we are seeing this divergence starting to form, where long trades are not being placed in the market as fast as I would expect. And I'll show you guys some other on-chain metrics to prove this as well. What this shows me is strong indecision in the market, not knowing if we're going to keep heading up. We also see the trend exhaustion here showing a lot of divergence to the downside. So divergence means basically you're creating higher highs and higher lows, which is an uptrend. That's very obvious on this chart here. It's creating moves upwards, but you have money flowing out of the market. And you also have the trend exhaustion pushing down. This is usually a great sign for the price to look to start getting a move back down, or at least create a nice higher low pattern. This is why it's very important for you guys who are trading with us is to set up your buy limits. Literally today, guys. Going into this week, we've already had other buy limits hit over here. If you guys literally come over to our website, tradeconfident.io, set up your buy limits over here on the front page, you definitely want to do that. I have added a link in the description that says learn how to trade our strategy. If you click that, you guys will see the video and you will learn everything about how to trade our strategy and exactly how we have gone 56 for 56 wins over here. So that is in the description. So make sure you guys watch that. Okay, what I want to show you guys here is we are sitting in this section right here where it's in the middle. Now, in this middle section right here, it's a lot of indecision. What I like to see happen here for the trend exhaustion is for us to push up into the top red section or at least push down to the bottom red section. When this happens historically, we do see nice drops in the market. But what's happened here lately is we have not seen the markets move down as they could have based off indicators. So let me make a statement about this, guys. You guys know I've said this on the charts. All indicators, all metrics, no matter if they're ours, Glassnode, CryptoQuant, they're all about 75 to 80% accurate. Now that leaves 20 to 25% errors that you are going to see where they are not going to hold true. All right, I'm not going to try to come out and tell you guys like our indicators are 100 to 95%. Don't trust anyone who says their indicators are like 95 to 100% unless they've got some really strong proof in here. I've coded indicators for a living. All indicators are about 75 to 80%. Some are even less. I think these are on the higher end. Here's what happens. When you guys see something like this where we're expecting to see a drop, because in the past year, we've been able to call these drops so well. We saw this head up here. We basically were looking at the money flow, and the money started heading straight out of the market while the price started to move up here. This is how we called this drop. Awesome. We were able to call that in the market there. We pushed up into the top red section here. Top red section correlates to this move right here. We ended up seeing a drop. Awesome. We were able to call that as well. We also ended up calling out on here the bear trap to the downside because we saw the trend exhaustion in the bottom. And this is actually how we were able to predict this price moving back up. It was a really cool call in here. It was just fun for all of us to do that. We also ended up calling the drop over here when we got up to the top red section because that correlated to this move over here on the charts. So yes, we've been able to call so many moves in here, and it's been incredible to call this drop, call this drop, call that drop. We also called the pump here. But what happened over here, guys? Like, what's going on here? We see that the price pushed up here, and yes, we did see a little bit of a move back down here, at least some consolidation when we hit here. But what happened when we got over here? If you look straight up here, we did see a little bit of a move down. So yes, it's like almost the price did a pit stop for the indicator to make sure we moved down, but then it started to keep going up. What happens when your indicators don't hold true? This is why we are not losing trades. It's because we have such good risk management in this trade and all the trades that we're trading. So when your indicators are wrong, it's only going to be this. Okay, follow me, guys. I really want you to understand this because this applies to everything. All indicators are going to be wrong in these two areas, especially for these that have parameters that are set. When it gets to the top section and we usually expect to move down, the way they're going to be quote unquote wrong is that the price keeps heading up. Okay, follow me here. The way that something can be, it's hard to show you guys a move down here because it doesn't happen too often. But let's say you saw a move down here and we didn't head up like it did here. The way that it could be wrong would be that it keeps moving down and it keeps moving down. Okay, if it keeps moving down, we have buy limits to keep us secure, and we actually like the price to go down because we get more buy limits hit and we make more money as the price goes up. Now, how do you counteract possible indicators giving out maybe false signals? Let's just call it that, okay? Maybe like right here where we're expecting a bigger drop and it just keeps going up. I'm still keeping you guys safe because we are trailing it. So we actually make more money. So where the indicators, quote unquote, might fail 20 to 25% of the time, we are still going to be making money in here because we're trailing our stop loss up once we're in a trade. I'm telling you guys, if you understand all this, the power of like good risk management and good indicators and metrics, that is why we have not lost a trade. And we have so many people over here with very large accounts, by the way, trading this strategy. Okay. Let's go over this, guys, because I'm excited about this. I ended up giving you guys a new feature that you've been requesting for quite a while here, and we now have date stamps on here for the buy limits and sell limits. You guys are like, Travis, I know you update the metrics every single day, and literally, guys, all the metrics and all of our trade calls in here for all your buy limits, they update at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time every single day, Monday through Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But what I've done in here is this shows you guys the last times these were updated. So this was updated yesterday. Obviously, it's not 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time yet, so these will update, and you will actually see this. This is hard-coded into the actual exchange that we're using, so this cannot be manipulated whatsoever. When this says 10-11, because we're 10-10 right now, that will be the official buy limits for all of this currency that day. And I've coded this in for every single one of these trades in here. So I know you guys have been requesting this forever. So there you guys go. I hope you really enjoy that. So here's how you guys want to get into Bitcoin for the next trade setup here. I'm going to do this because there's a lot of new people on this channel and I want you guys to understand this, okay? Here's how we're trading. You guys need to come in here at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time or anytime after that. You guys are going to set up 4 buy limits in your exchange. If you have $1,000, for example, you're going to split it into 4 sections, 25% increments each. So that's $250 here, $250, $250, $250. Once the price comes down and hits your first buy limit, you are simply going to set your sell limit at the first yellow line up here. This is so stinking simple. If you need some help here, watch the video. It explains everything. It also, you guys can email me if you guys would like, but everything in this video explains that. Right now, I am highly suggesting that you guys get in here and you start setting up buy limits for these coins. These are the ones I have very high expectations for a drop back down and then a move up. Ethereum, Dogecoin, Cardano, and Bitcion. Those are my top picks right now. So make sure you guys get in there, you get set up. Once you do that, click the Telegram link down here. It will open up basically it's a hot link that will automatically add you guys over into the Telegram group. Once you have your account with Telegram, click it. It will add you in here, and this is where I'm calling exits and giving you guys updates. The last thing you guys need to do before I move into metrics, so you guys understand this, is we are using the price versus the wall money flow and the trend exhaustion to look for moves down, and this is how we are predicting moves down and moves up in the market. These indicators are going up in price. So those of you who are new, I want to explain this to you real quick. Click the indicators tab. The price versus wall money flow is going up in price. The trend exhaustion is going up in price before the end of the year. The bundle pack does not go up in price. This is going to stay the same, so you guys will get appreciating value, and you also get 4 other indicators on top of this, some for crypto and some for Forex, okay? So I want to give you guys a full update of how this is being traded. Now let's go over into the metrics, okay? All of this is, I'm trying to figure out a way to do this, guys, because you guys are like, Travis, you're advertising a lot. Guys, yes, because there's so many people making money, and you guys need to get in here and start working with us. I'm passionate about this. This is $49 a month. You guys get access to all of the metrics as well as the trade calls. Okay, let's go over to the metrics here. I want to show this to you guys. 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, this will update. Okay, you guys need to be paying attention. We all need to be paying very close attention to this. We have officially pushed up into the greedy section of Bitcoin. Okay, we hit this over here before, and we saw the fastest bear market crash that we've seen in Bitcoin all year, okay? We also saw this pushed up in here to the greedy section as well as into the excited section. We couldn't head too much further, and we saw a nice drop back down in the market. I don't believe we have seen a nice, healthy, higher low formation in Bitcoin yet, okay? This is not a higher low formation that I would think. I'm looking for something like this and then a move back down and then move up again. To have this rally keep going this strong for this long, there needs to be a pullback. I have said this exact same thing when we were talking about this move over here. We were literally like, I think Ethereum went like 15 green candles in a row on the daily time frame. And everyone's like, it's going to the moon. I'm like, no, it's not. You need to watch out and be patient and set your buy limits up so we can get triggered into the bottom trades here and then ride it back up. That is what we're doing on this channel. Now, if this thing keeps going, guys, I'm just going to keep trailing our stop loss. If this wants to go to 100,000, so be it. You guys will just make money all the way up, okay? Follow me down here. Here is why I say there's indecision in the market for Bitcoin. It is due to this, guys. Long trades are not following this move up. Clearly, this is on-chain metrics here, guys. I've shown you this before, but those of you who are new, watch this, please. You guys will understand this very clearly after I show this to you. Historically, when the price of Bitcoin has been going up and long trades have actually moved out of the market, this has correlated to a drop in price because long trades did not continue. Now, if you guys watch this down here, where price action was going down here, and you actually see long trades entering into the market, that's a very bullish sign that we're going to be heading up, and the price ended up getting into a bull market. Once the bull market took place, and the whole time that was happening, people were getting nervous here thinking, I don't think it's going to keep going. Long trades moved out of the market, which sent us into the bear market cycle that we've been seeing here, okay? Recently, we have shifted over, but what was the precursor before we shifted over into long trades? To the price moving up. We saw long trades increase while price structure decreased, showing an accumulation of lower prices for Bitcoin to pick it up on sale. This ended up driving the price of Bitcoin up. This is held true these many times in here. What's happening right now is the price of Bitcoin is going up just like it did over here, but long trades are falling out. This shows great indecision, and there is not confidence, in my opinion, that Bitcoin is going to keep going up. People are looking for this drop to happen. Even short trades are increasing in the market at the moment, and that's something you guys need to be paying attention to. I am not going to FOMO into this trade here, guys, for anyone on this channel. We are going to wait for the buy limits to be hit, and then we will get into the trade, okay? There is proof of on-chain metrics that short trades have increased, long trades have moved out. This is not a confident time to be entering into the market. Again, if it does keep going up, the way we're doing so well on this channel is because we're using good risk management and we'll just keep making money. But those of you who are not in Bitcoin need to wait for your buy limits to be hit, and you need to set those up, guys, okay? Come down here to long versus short trade risk. Basically what this indicator is telling us is we are in a great short trade section. All right, this is not a place to be taking long trades. If you were, this would be what's called FOMOing into a trade, fear of missing out. There's a lot of people right now on this green candle that are like, this thing's going to the moon, it's going to 150,000 without me, so they're buying right now. I'm telling you from historical data, from metrics, from on-chain metrics, guys, this thing is very unstable right now for going up, okay? People are not confident. They're guys, this is Wells and institutions and smart money. Like literally they are doing this. If you follow me down here to this metric, Wells, institutions, and smart monies are looking for short trades on this. You can also see this held true by short trades increasing on the blockchain for Bitfinex right now. Okay, I hope what you need to take away from this video today is that there's a lot of signs that there are unconfident people in this market, big boys that are not expecting the price to go up too much further. They're taking their long trades out of the market, which we can clearly see, and short trades are increasing. What does that mean for us? It means that you guys need to get your buy limit set up over here for Bitcoin as I update these every morning so you guys can get into these trades, and make sure you get them set up for the other altcoins, because if Bitcoin drops, you guys want to be set up for the other trades this week. We're going 60 for 60 trades this month, in the month of October. That's the goal. Okay, let's follow here. Sorry, guys. Let's go over here and let's finish up these metrics here, and I'll tell you guys one more thing. Watch this very carefully down here. Is for the support and resistance prices, guys, we don't even have a high point in here. If you want to look at the next resistance, you have to come over here, and it's actually the structure high up here that I would call, which is right around 65,000, which was my target for the end of the year for my predictions before Christmas was 65,000. If that happens without a pullback, I think that's going to be very rare. This is basically just going to have to head straight up here, and it's just going to have to pull one of these. I'm sorry, guys, let's go like this. It's going to have to just go straight up like this. That, in my opinion, is very rare. Even a move up like this sees nice higher lows, saw a nice higher low before we move back up. We have not seen these types of higher lows yet. When this happens, this is when we all get triggered into our buy limits and we ride this thing back up. Okay, guys? Even if this thing, we get into a buy limit and we make 5 to 10% profit, that's great. I literally have traders in here who are making like $30,000 a week. Okay, $30,000 a week trading this strategy, and they're trading for a living. If you guys want to see that, go over to the profit section over here. It's insane what people are doing. Okay, over there. Okay, let's move down here. Dollar cost average entries. Congratulations, guys. Great job for everybody who's been following this. This basically just says if you have $1,000 or let's say $10,000 and you want to throw in $1,000 every time you get a green line, great, guys. That's all you end up doing, and you hold for, this is for like 5 to 10 years for the hold. That's why I call it the hodl. Basically, you're holding for a long time, getting you guys in at lower prices. Now, follow me down here. We have a huge red block in here saying, hey, this price is overextended. This is an overextended looking for exit points for cryptocurrency, okay? This in here is showing us that we are looking for a move back down, and there's not been a great consolidation or at least a higher low formation yet. Okay, impulse to consolidation, move back down. I'm looking for that to happen. This is, in my opinion, unsustainable for this to just keep going up, keep going out without at least a decent higher low formation. We saw this happen exactly over here, this block of red. We're seeing this block of red happen over here as well. And what I would expect is to see some type of move like this to trigger us all into our buy limits to then ride this back up if it wants to keep going. Now, if this heads down further, that's even more exciting for everybody who's trading with us because we actually get more money into the market, okay? I wouldn't doubt if this week what happens is we get our 50% exit here and we all exit this trade for everyone who's in here for about 32+%. Great. What we're going to do then is then get our buy limit set up again based off the metrics over here that you guys need to be setting up. And then I'll be covering this on the channel so you guys can follow me on here and we will make more money that way. It's going to be a crazy good month and a crazy good week. So highly suggest you guys do that. So let's wrap this up, guys. The pricing is $49 a month. You get access to all the metrics. Make sure you're setting up your buy limits today. Once you do that, click the Telegram channel at the bottom so you guys can follow me over here as I call profitable exits. And make sure you guys are getting the indicators over here because they are going up in price at the end of this month. The price versus the one money flow is going up as well as the trend exhaustion. The bundle pack is the best thing to get, guys, because you get all the indicators. And I will be making calls on here to say, hey, guys, watch for the trend exhaustion to push to the top levels here because then we're going to be expecting a drop. That is what you guys need to be watching for so you can exit in the profit, okay? Incredible amount of money being made over here on this channel, and I've just been very excited to be here along the ride with you guys, putting my money where my mouth is. I'm trading with you guys. I'm up over $11,000, which I'm super excited. Basically brought up to $10,000, so we're up about $1,300 here in the last about 30 days. It has been so much fun. God bless you guys so much. Everything you need is in the description. Let me know if you have any questions. Email me at btradeconfident@gmail.com. We try to answer comments in the YouTube channel, but we try to focus mainly on people over emailing us because that's where we want to focus all of our attention. There's a lot of spam going on YouTube, as like on the whole platform of YouTube. And so it's hard to sometimes moderate to see who's real and who's not. So we will try to get to some of you guys in there, but email me if you guys have any questions. Great job, guys. Let's see what happens here. We're just going to hold on here, set your buy limits up. We're going to trail this and make more money, but make sure you have your buy limits set up so you guys can get into these trades this week if and when we see this crash. Alrighty, guys. God bless you. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.